yourself. Thank you. Hello, my people! Welcome to another professional risk takers game. My name is Harlow the Hawk, and today we're going over Group 2 of the second round of the Assassins Unlimited tournament. On this lobby, the players that we have are on the first position, playing with the purple color, we have Feliz. On the second position, the one, the only, the one that everybody knows, Mr. Pete from the Kill Pete strategy. On the third position, playing with the white color, we have Mr. Lil Banana Juice. On the fourth position, playing with green, we have Zombie. On the fifth position, playing with yellow, we have the Ape Flying Poo. And last but not least, playing with pink, we have Tiger 1512. So, as a reminder, folks, this game, the settings, this is Assassin's Games. Hey, what's up, chat? So this is assassin, which means that people has to kill each other. That's it. That is all that there is about this game. Now, you can kill anybody, but you have to focus on one person, one target. Everybody has a target. Only that person knows the target. And now, of course, I'm gonna share that with you in a second. So the idea will be for people to get close to their targets so they can actually get a kill whenever the times come. Now, whenever you kill the person, you have to ensure that you kill him. If not, then probably the person that has to go after you has a good line for you. Something interesting to know is that if you kill somebody else's target, or that means that if you kill somebody that is not your target, then that means that the person that has to kill that person now is going after you, which means that now you have to watch out for two people that are going after you. So, the settings for this game, we have... Okay, okay, it's not showing right now. So the settings right now, all three games. This is gonna be three games. All three games are gonna be played with the same settings. That is only one small thing that is gonna change. But all the games are gonna be Africa Advanced. All of them are gonna have no fog of wars, and all are gonna be progressive cards with 60-second timer. The only difference is the first game, as you see right now, there are blizzards, which means that this is gonna impact the pathing, because as you can see, there is a blizzard there in Spain, which makes everything more complicated. To get that kill of the player, of the white player on that corner, that means that you have to go through whoever is controlling Italy or that position in the north of Africa. So that kind of make it a little bit tricky for anybody that might be going for that kill. So the first game is gonna be with blizzards on. The second game is gonna be with blizzards, but also are gonna have stable portals. And the last game is gonna be no blizzards and unstable portals. So let's go to the most important portion of this game. Who are the targets? So we have here Feliz. Sorry, we have Pete, and Pete has to be careful because Feliz is the one that is going to kill him, that is trying to kill him. The second one that we have is Feliz. Feliz has to watch out for. Let me see. Oh, nice! We have here a leader Dance of the Dragons. Feliz and Pete, they have to kill each other. So that means that these two, there for some reason, are gonna find out that their lines are gonna be awesome. So that's how we start this game. We already have two people that have to go after each other. Now we have Tiger. Tiger is, let me see, Lil Banana Juice is the one that has to go after Tiger. And now, who else we have here? Zombie. Zombie has to be careful about that person. The apes flying poo. He is the one that is going after Zombie. And then we have in the fifth position, we have Apes. That he has to be careful about Zombie. Oh boy. And then, of course, the last person is... The last person is Lil Banana Juice, that is going to be killed by Tiger. Okay, folks, as you can see right now, everybody has their target. Everybody has to kill the same person that has to kill them, which means that everybody should be expecting to have like really, really awesome lines. For those of you that might be watching later, let me remind you all that the next match for the Group 3 it's going to be on January 24 at 3 UTC. So for those of you that want to watch that game, go ahead. It's going to be really interesting, so be on the lookout. So now that this is the first round, what you're gonna be seeing is just people going after. Well, that is odd. Where they have Tiger that has his bonus. Uh, this is gonna be a weird situation because there are not that many bonuses, which means that it's not in the best interest of anybody to let anybody hold. So we see now that White, Lil Banana Juice, he wants to get that bonus. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Tiger, he was lucky that he has enough material in the bottom to keep a strong guard on both of his continents. That is an oddity, and definitely that is helped by the Blitzers. It's only two positions, which means that yeah, that there is only two positions, which means that it's easier to guard. That's why he has that bonus. Again, people, this shouldn't be the norm. This is just an exception, and if Zombie wants, he can add enough material in the bottom of the board that he can actually attack Madagascar and remove that position. As for the bonuses, let me see. Oh, never mind. He doesn't have that. Yeah, he does. He does. And it's only +3. Wow. +3 with the two positions. And I think that's maybe what Zombie is gonna do. Either he's gonna break that bonus next turn, he's gonna do, but by then it's gonna be too late, or he's gonna go for his own bonus in the southern part, yeah, southern Africa. As a reminder, you can see there in parentheses next to the name is the target, and everybody has to kill their own target. So that is gonna be interesting. These people, they are definitely gonna be loving their lines. Their lines are gonna be great, and they're gonna be like, "Wow, this game is so easy." Sure, because you have to kill each other. So that probably means that the game is gonna boil down to whoever has a set on the right time. Now, overall, best positions. I don't like Pink's position. He is in three positions, which is good. Well, actually, he's in a corner on top, and that is a strong position. But he is kind of like in the center, and he has to go for white. So that means that the pink has to find a way to get to the left side of the map to get that 8 and that 3. He has that 4 there, but he needs to add more material there. And of course, the biggest issue with him is that White has that too in the France, yeah, in the France area, which is gonna be harder for him to get because he will have to hit a lot of material just to get that bonus. So right now, I'm not liking his position. We're seeing Feliz now that he has to go after the Pitman himself, and let's see, he is mostly spread out, which is good. Here, the biggest question is if Zombie is gonna remove him at some time. Let's wait a moment. Okay, so the question here is whether, okay, so right now we're seeing also that Pete wants to have like the Horn of Africa. Feliz has a 7 there. I don't know what that means, but of course they have to kill each other, so we don't know if Pete actually wants that bonus. Now, I don't like Pete's position either. He is only in 3 positions, but that position in the bottom is really weak. Is he going for that bonus now? I think he is. And that is a +6, so... Okay, so... I think the players are gonna force a bonus game. So... Let's see what happens. Come on, dude, don't do that. Zoom out. We need to see what's going on. Zoom out. What is his turn? Let's see what happens. It's his turn. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the bonus. So yeah, apparently everybody is just everybody just wanna play nice. So we're gonna see a bonus game in this Africa Advanced game. Okay, he zooms down. I appreciate that a lot. So he has that bonus, he's not guarding it, there is no problem. This is not 70%, which means that he doesn't have to worry about being broken. He mostly needs to ensure that he has strong position. So if everybody has bonuses, that means that the odd man out is gonna be the person that doesn't have a bonus. And that is gonna be the weird part here. Whoever doesn't get to hold a bonus dies for sure. So I think Zombie's gonna remove Felice's position from the bottom, maybe. Just to set an example, if no, he just takes a card. But the problem is that Feliz has nowhere to go because that position in Congo, that where that five of the yellow player is, that position blocks a lot of the map. So that means that getting that position for the player is gonna be a little bit complicated. So right now we're moving on to the second portion of the game. The second portion of the game is where we're seeing people consolidating their positions. Again, it's really odd that people are going for bonuses and they're letting each other hold bonuses. But I guess the strategy is if Tiger is gonna have a bonus, then all of them might as well do have a bonus as well. Tiger shouldn't be worrying that much about that position because if somebody hit him, yeah, he's not gonna hit a three or a four. So he didn't need to make a five in there. Okay, so Felice is gonna get his bonus on the Horn of Africa, and he's losing a lot by getting that bonus. Now the good thing for Felice is that Pete is. Did he need to get that bonus, that position? Yeah, he did. He did. He needed that territory. Okay, so we're seeing Pete now, and now the problem is that, as you can see, Pete has to kill Felice, but to kill Felice, he has to actually go all the way to Italy, all the way to Turkey, all that area that is outside of Africa. He will have to actually go there, while for while for Felice to go to for Pete, he just needs to hit everything that is on the left side on the map. So right now, I'm not liking Pete's positions. I definitely love that position from the white player. That three in France for me is awesome because that is gonna be that is a kill guard that he has that he just need to add a little bit of troops every now and then just to ensure that that position is strong enough so anybody doesn't kill him. So I really like the white player position right now. Okay, let's see now whose turn is it. Okay, it was green's turn. Let me make this a little bit smaller so we can see whose turn is it at any given time. Okay, there. I think that is good enough. With that, we can see the arrow and we can see whose turn is it. Okay, now the yellow player. He is spread it out. I'm guessing he's gonna go for that center bonus. That bonus is Central Africa, duh. So yeah, if he's gonna go there, that means that he has to remove that four from Zombie. And since Zombie is his bottom neighbor, I wouldn't be expect Zombie to be that pleased about losing that position. So I'm guessing he is gonna be asking. He's gonna be moving out of the way, maybe. So maybe, yeah, he's moving out of the way. So zombie or Felice they can move out, and he can take his bonus. Now the bad thing about that move for yellow is that, sorry, my co-star here, she wants some attention right now. So the only bad thing about Apes getting that Central Africa bonus is that he's gonna be guarding the green player and the pink player. Now his target is the green player, so that means that it's gonna be really ideal for him, and he has good access to all of his positions. Okay, now the green player really doesn't need. The green player really doesn't. Okay, and we see Pete that is being a homie right now. He is helping him. Yeah, that is the weird thing. They allowed each other to hold bonuses, and because they did, right now, whoever doesn't have a bonus is gonna be left out. And because Tiger had a bonus since the beginning, that means that means that he has an advantage, which of course is gonna be erased once the bonuses start. Once the cards, sorry, once the trading sequences start, then that whole advantage is gonna be erased. Right now, I think the best position is Little Bananas. He has to worry about Pink, and Pink only has access to his position. He doesn't have access to his position in France, and that could be the main difference. At least if he doesn't win, at least he survives. Because again, the problem that White has is that he has to go all the way down to East Africa. I think that's the name of that bonus. Let's see. Yes, East Africa. So he will have to go to East Africa, and he will have to go all the way down to East Africa, which means that he will have to pass by yellow, and then he will have to pass by probably by green or something. So that is not gonna be ideal for this player. Let us see. Okay, he's taking a card. I'm guessing that is gonna be his last attempt at patience. The good thing is that he's mostly lined up to kill green, and he's also gonna have a bigger trade in, and without any bonuses by either of them, then he could actually win this next time. The only problem he has is that he has to go through a three of the purple player on the top of the map, and that could be a little bit complicated for him. Okay, we're starting with the trading sequence, and now is where everybody's supposed to start moving to align themselves to kill their targets. I think nobody should let yellow to hold a bonus at all. Now, green has to kill yellow. I think yellow has a better position over green. That is a speed on the face. That is a speed on the face of the yellow player and the green players, because he has had every chance in the world for the last two turns to move that out of there. He decided not to. Now, of course, he doesn't want to because there is a three of pit in the bottom. He doesn't want to be far away from that. But his position, he could end up being like an annoying pest. Okay, we see now Peter has a 22. He has to go for Feliz, but he cannot easily reach that three on top without actually having to hit a lot of material. And he also have to hit another three on the other side. So there is a three in Turkey and there is a three in Italy, and Pete will have to hit at a lot of material from yellow actually just to get the kill on the purple player. We see little banana juice. Now, let's see how Zombie distributes his troops, but I think there is a really good chance, a really, really good chance. Well, not anymore. Yeah, the moment that Feliz moved down there to that position, now the math is all screwed up because now yellow have to account for to hit a three of the purple player to actually get the kill on the green player. Yeah. Let's see how green. Okay, that is a nice distribution. Just add everything to a single position, and now he has to actually he cannot add just a little bit to that. I am so sorry, folks. My daughter just came here and she pressed the button to turn off my computer. Let me get the game back on. I'm so sorry for that. I really am sorry for that. Once again, I'm so sorry. I will get the game back on in a second. Hello, hello. Now, okay. Anyway, I'm so sorry, folks. I was trying to say my apologies for that. My baby daughter just came into the room and my baby daughter just came into the room and she just turned off my computer and that messed up everything. Shame on me because it's not the first time that she has done this. It's just the first time that she did it while in a game. Now, as I was saying, and thank you, Pentix, for letting me know that nobody could hear me. Okay, I got some insight from Zombie. I will share that in a second. So let me share this. He just wrote to me by DM that he is not going to be bullied out of a bonus. So that's why he stroked into white. The funny thing is that he doesn't know that white actually has his target. So that means that trying to bully white out of his bonus probably just cost him the game. And yeah, there is a good chance. Yeah, I think that trying to get that kill on White actually was the thing that cost him the game. And that's it. White has perfect lines for him, of course. We knew that was going to happen. A 6, that's more than good. And with that, the game is over, which means that we are going to be seeing the first game is on the books, and Lil Banana Juice got the kill on Zombie. And with that, let me see if the game, if this thing. Yeah, right now the numbers are a little bit messed up. I don't know if it's my computer or it's the system, but as soon as they get updated, I will let you guys know. So now we just have, yeah, this is the end of the first game. Now we're gonna move on to the second game. That is gonna be exactly the same map, the same settings. The only difference is that we're gonna have stable portals right now. Okay, what happened there? Why are they? Oh yeah, so that means that I got confused there for a second. Yeah, the freaking names. Ah. My bad, folks. I'm so sorry again because the actual names reset. I didn't have who has to kill whom, but actually, Lil Banana used his target is Tiger. He went for the zombie kill, which actually gave him a few points, extra points. But his actual target is zombie. Sorry, his actual target is Tiger, which means that now whoever has to kill zombie has to watch out because zombie can kill them. Let me fix the names again. So little banana juice. This is tiger. This is correct. Oh yeah, okay. Things move because of the number. Okay, so apes had to kill zombie, and we're seeing now Pete is gonna go for good, and he got it. We just saw Pete get a kill on uh on Tiger, and because Tiger. Okay, no, no, no. Now he has straight in. Yeah, but Tiger killed. Who killed Felice? Okay, that was a little bit confusing. I'm just gonna remove this. Let's see what Pete is gonna do. and I'll summarize after the fact. Now, Pete is attacking apes. He doesn't have enough, but the good thing is that if ape is gonna go for him, he has to just trade in and add enough to the bottom that he can actually remove that Pete's bottom position, and then he has to add enough that he can kill Pete on the top position. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that happens. But definitely Pete is lining himself up to get the kill on the white player. Actually, I think he has enough that he could kill the with his next trade, a 50 trade. Definitely, he has enough to get the kill on either the white player or the yellow player. Now, the yellow player has the opportunity. He has a chance that he can actually go for it right now. Who's Banana's target? Let me show you now in a second. Again, once again, I want to apologize for all of that. My baby daughter came into the room and she turned off my computer. Okay, so he takes a card, but he doesn't break Pete, and Pete has two bonuses. So hopefully yellow breaks Pete now, or maybe yeah. Yellow is gonna now kill white, and with that, he is going to have enough. Yeah. Okay, so Pete has to kill apes. So Gil has to beat apes. Apes has to kill Little Banana. So yeah, with this, apes got the kill, and he's gonna get the win. With this, the game is gonna be finally over. And that's it, folks. Now it is correct. I'm so sorry that first game was a little bit of a mess. My apologies for that. I closed the door of my room, so now my daughter is gonna be out. So that means that I'm gonna be able to pay attention to the game. But again, my apologies for that. Now let's move on to the second round. On the second round, as I was saying, it's exactly the same settings. The main difference is that these settings are gonna have stable portals. So that means that people have to take that into consideration whenever they're gonna go for a target. Now, the good thing about stable portals is that because they're always open, you can just stay in there or move away from them just to make it easier or harder for somebody to kill you. Zombies playing white now. Come on, don't do this to me, people. Don't do this to me. Come on. As you can see right now, yellow, he got the W, so he won the first game. Now, let me remind you all, this is the first two rounds. The first round and this round, both of them were based on points, which means that for the Octofinals are going to be moving on the players that have the most points. We could go over the leaderboard whenever they are ready. Right now, I don't. Oh, okay, perfect. It reset it. So right now, as after the first round, the first position we have the 8 Flying Pooh with 14 points. In second position, we have Pete with 9. We have Little Banana Juice with 5, and we have Tiger, Felice, and Zombie with 0 because all of them died. The target has been assigned. Yes, sir. They have, and perfect. I'm ready whenever they are. Let me let them know. Well, they're still waiting for Pete to come back to the game. So while Pete gets into the game, let me tell you all who is gonna be the targets. So the targets we're gonna have. So Lil Banana Juice. Tiger has to kill Lil Banana Juice. Apes Flying Pooh. His target. Pete has to kill him. Now we have who? Zombie. Felice has to kill Zombie now. Tiger. Tiger. Zombie has to kill Tiger. Whoops, my bad. Zombie has to kill Tiger and Felice has to kill Zombie. My bad, I selected the wrong one. And then we have here Felice. Little Banana Juice has to kill Felice. And lastly, we have Pete. That he Yeah, the apes flying poo has to kill Pete. Yes, and there we got it, folks. This is gonna be the lineup for the next game. So as I was saying, we're waiting on Pete for the best reason. I'm not seeing his stream, so I don't know what's going on. Did something happen? Yeah. That happens every now and then, and that happens every now and then, and whenever that happens, it's super funny, because oh, he doesn't need to kill the bot unless he wants to, but he doesn't have to. So uh, every now it happens in the previous game. Originally, before everybody started going at each other's throat, everybody was their own target. So that means that Pete had to go for. Let me check. Yeah, zombie has to go after poo after sorry apes, and apes has to go after zombie. Same thing happened with Felice and Pete. They were each other's target, and Lil Banana Juice and Tiger, they were also each other targets. Every now and then it happens. Now we saw it happens twice, and now we got Pete. Awesome. Now we saw that happening twice, which is super fun. So right now, as you can see right there, everybody has their target. We're gonna have a little dance of the dragons here because Pete and apes they have to kill each other. So watch out for red and watch out for yellow because they are gonna be having the best lines forever. It's broken. Well, it's fun too. I'm not using that, so that will be mostly on Mitch's. You can give him some constructive feedback on that. But definitely, we're gonna have here that soon enough, Pete and Apes are gonna find out that they have the best lines ever, and it's gonna be so easy going for each other, and it's gonna be for that. Now, something that you have to keep in mind that we saw in the previous game is that because this map has so many corners. Ooh, and we have another. Once again, we have another blizzard on Spain. Damn. Now, the bad thing for that is that now there is a portal right there. So, let's see how everything goes. On the first position, playing with red, we have the one and only Pete from the kill pit strategy. On the second position, playing with green, we have Zombie. On the third position, playing with white, we have Lil Banana Juice. On the fourth position, playing with yellow, we have the Apes Flying Poo. In the fifth position, playing with purple, we have Feliz. In the fourth position, in the last position, playing with pink, we have Tiger 1512. And I don't know what's going on. That for some reason the stream is lagging. This one is not on me. I don't know what's going on. This time it is not on me. Let me see if I can talk to Little Banana Juice because his stream is a little bit slow right now. Yeah, right now it is. Let me see. Let me see what we can do. That much I can say is not on me. My internet is really good right now. But at least I hope. If you can hear me, definitely it's not me. Let me see if I can get somebody else to share their screen. Because for some reason for some reason it is lagging a lot. Oh, there's always something, folks. There is always something. Okay, and now we came back. Good, 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 good. And we're back again. So we already saw Pete taking a card. We already saw, well, no, we didn't saw it, but we know it happened because each one has a card. So there's that for math. So right now we are on the fourth position. That we have the apes playing poo. That he has to go for Pete. So Pete got a bonus. Good for him. Okay. And he removes one of Pete's position while also taking a bonus himself. That is super convenient, actually. Now, the bad thing about them both is that they don't have a position where they can hide. Like all of them, both of them are uh, really they have access to all of their positions, and both of them has bonuses, which means that they probably are gonna be dominating this board. We see Feliz that he attacks green. That is his target, and now he's moving out. I certainly don't understand that move. I don't know if he's trying to be diplomatic or he's trying to claim that Central Africa bonus, but I'm not sure. Let's see how this game moves. Let's see what's going on, because that move was weird. You don't want your target to be strong. In the case of Pete, there was nothing you can do. He's there unless you're willing to hit, unless you're willing to put like a 7 and lose a lot on that hit. It's not worth it. But Feliz, he had troops down there in the bottom, so he can easily just park those troops in there. Green wasn't going to get that bonus. So let's see why. And Tiger is saying that he wants to move somewhere. And then he takes a card. Is he trying? Oh, okay. I'm guessing He's trying to fortify. I guess he was trying to fortify that two to his other two. I don't know. Well, right now for me, I think the best position is Tigers. He didn't add anything to the bottom, and he might lose that. So let's wait a few turns. Let's see what happens, because people are going for bonuses, and they are allowing each other to hold bonuses, which is really unexpected. So I don't know. I don't want to say who has the best position, because they're not playing this as true progressive. I do like that 8 from Pete, because that 8 actually has access to a portal, which means that whenever he's ready, he can use that 8 to go through the portal. Now, we don't know if by the time that that Pete is ready to go for the kill, how strong are gonna be the troops on that portal. Now, so long as it is Yellow who has that portal, then yeah, Pete doesn't have anything to worry about because he can hit that. But the problem that Yellow actually moves out of that position, then it's gonna be a little bit harder for him. Oh boy, is he really? No, he's doing it. He's doing this the diplomatic way. He's letting them know. He's giving them a warning, telling them get the heck out. Hey, hi, bossman. How you doing? Okay, so he just take a card and moves out of the Central Africa bonus and fortify everything to the 10. Okay, so in this Africa advanced bonus, yes, whoops. Let me fix that. Not everything is Canadian. For those of you from Canada. Now, for apparently Canada is the default here. So for the bonuses here, yes, you have a lot of bonuses. Not all of them are that big, to be honest. So unless somebody's actually holding Central Africa or North Africa or Sahara, really there is not that much of a difference between having a bonus or not. Can you try to take Europe? You could, but that bonus is okay. This is something that you have to see whenever you want to go for a bonus. How many territories do you have to get for how many troops? In the case of Europe, you have to hit 8, you have to control and hit 8 territories to get a +3. Do you want to go through the troubles of that? The answer is not worth it. The best bonuses here are West Africa, are Central Africa, Southern Africa, Eastern Africa, and the Horn of Africa. Those are the easiest bonuses that you can hold. Of course, Central Africa is a +6 because it's in the middle of everything. But because you have Congo, that 8 right there, this territory usually block half of the map. It blocks the pathing. So even though it's a bonus that is hard to get, it's a bonus that is hard to control, but it has this choke point in Congo. Okay, Pete just take a card with his exteriors, and he is, yeah, he's adding enough to his outside position so he can take yellow there. I'm liking Pete's game so far. I think he is definitely in 2 positions, but if his positions are big enough, then there is no issue. Now you can see that so long as yellow is controlling that portal where he has an 8 close to Pete, there is no problem because Pete can always just hit that portal and then hit down and remove that position. And probably by the time that the trades become worth it, White already took the horn of of Africa, which means that there is less positions from yellow to hold. Yellow should be looking into getting somewhere that is harder for Pete to reach. But because people are taking bonuses, there is no such positions because usually you want to go to the bottom of the map or you want to go to a corner of the map. But already we saw green that he already has that bonus in the bottom. And this is lagging again. Let me see if somebody else wants to share their game. At Lil Banana Use. Your stream is lagging. Can someone else stream their... Okay, we got it back. I don't know if somebody mid-game is willing to do that. Let's see what happens. So anyway, Bossman, the main reason here why you wouldn't go for Europe is that it's too many territories that you have to control for just 3 troops. If it was like Asia in the classic map where you have to control a lot of territories, but you actually get a decisive advantage with a +8, then sure, let's do that. But right now, just for a +3, nah, it's not worth it. And you have to see what's in that bonus right now. You have 3 from green, you have 3 from actually you have 7 from purple, and then you have 7 overall from pink. So it's not worth it to get that bonus for 3 troops. By the time that you get back whatever you spent to get it, the game is over because this is progressive. Purple is crying. I'm guessing they didn't let him hold his bonus. Or maybe they removed his position. That probably happened too. Now, as a reminder, green, he has to go for Tiger. And he is not that close to Tiger's position. Okay, so Feliz allowed Feliz allowed the white player. He moves aside to allow the white player to move out of his bonus. And because it's a +6 that is in the center of the map, so long as he can hold it, that means that he's gonna recuperate the troops in no time. Okay. So we already have we already have 5 people with bonuses. The only person that doesn't have a bonus is purple. Sorry, is pink, and he decided to break white for some reason because he has to kill white, so he doesn't want white to become that weak. Let's see. Sorry, he doesn't want white to become that strong. Okay, let me switch to. Let me see if I can switch to. Okay, let me do a quick switch right now. That nothing big is gonna happen. So maybe I can switch to zombie stream, and that way it doesn't lag as much. Let me see. Perfect. Now we're seeing everything from zombies perspective. Perfect. No, this is. Okay, let me be sure that this is the right screen. Yeah, this is zombies. Yeah. And we're seeing the apes flying poo going for Lil Banana Juice. Oh my, oh my. And he got the kill. So with this, he's not his target. He still has to go for Pete, but at least he got the extra points for the kill on Lil Banana Juice. And that also means that I have to shuffle. Well, no, he's still on the first position, so it's not going to change. Good. Now he's trading in. He wasted a lot of troops trying to get that. So let's see what ends up happening. But with this, Lil Banana Juice got eliminated from this game. Now, what does this mean? This means that now, who is it? Tiger that had to kill Lil Banana Juice. Now he has to also kill Ape. So Ape right now has two targets on his back. He has Pink that has to go for him, and he has his original one that was Pete. So I don't know how good of a position that is. I know that it's not an envious position. Let us see what happens now. We are seeing Pink's turn. It is Pink's turns right now, or Magenta. Pete is here, so let's show respect. Magenta. Magenta is super weak. So that means, yeah, if he's that weak, that means that White didn't want to be bullied, and White decided to remove Magenta's position from there, and that ended up costing White his game. And now Magenta is weak, which means that Zombie could actually go for the kill of Magenta if he wants to. Now, of course, if somebody like Pete decides to go for it right now, if he wants to kill Magenta, he could do it right now. It's not gonna be that hard for Pete. He has a big enough stack that he can go for the kill of Magenta, and there is a good chance that he can even. Yeah, there is a good chance that he can even line up the Magenta kill with Green. No, not with green, sorry, with yellow. Well, he's taking a lot of time deciding what to do. Now he has to hurry up. Of course, he's gonna take the magenta kill. Oh, he didn't. Okay, so he didn't took the magenta kill. He could have got it, and he would have. Oh, well, well, well. I see, I see. He didn't take the magenta kill because that wasn't going to set him. But the problem is that now magenta is so weak, pink is so weak that he can be killed, and that is exactly what green is gonna be doing. That just need to be a 7. No, 13, that's too much. And now we're gonna see the kill on the magenta player. And with that, zombie is gonna be coming from the grave. Yeah, hit the portal, hit down. Oh yeah, he's having trouble clicking those positions. That happens with small positions in the map. Hurry up, my friend. Time is running out. Oh, he's having issues Oh boy. Now he has to use the portal on the top. He is not being able to do so. Wow, damn. Wow. Wow. That was so messed up. He couldn't. Yeah, wow. Let's see what happens. Maybe there is a problem with that position. It's so small that he couldn't click it. Well, apparently yellow didn't have the issue with that. Damn, that was so painful to watch. Oh boy. I don't know if it was his mouse. I don't know if it was his computer. I don't know what happened exactly because I didn't see Yellow struggling getting that card. But at least with that, I think now Yellow do have enough to get the kill pit. And with that, Yellow is gonna be further ahead in the game. And there, oh boy, 5B. If that is not 100% roll, 5B4 is not 100% roll. He has to go for it. Right now, he's way too in. Actually, he can hit that. Oh well, it's gonna be how much? 5B4. He got it. He's gonna slow roll it. Ah, it's not looking too good for him. Damn! Oh my! Oh my! Oh! And that is what we're seeing. He got the kill. on the white player. Oh, sorry, on the pink player, but he didn't got his actual kill. That is the danger of this. And now Feliz has a good chance to just run with this. He has to kill. He has to kill Green. That he weakened himself too much. Now he gets Pit's kill, and now he definitely has enough to go for the. Yeah, he has more than enough to get actually the kill on the green player. Actually, he can kill everybody. He can actually kill everybody and get the whole points for killing everybody on the game. Of course, he has to ensure that he kills. He has to ensure that he kills green last. Well, for the look of it, I don't think he's gonna do so. So yeah, I think yeah, he's not gonna risk it. He's just gonna go for his target and that's it. He just need to ensure that he passed this correctly, and I think he did. And that's it. We see Feliz coming from the grave and getting the kill on the green player. And with that, the second game is done. And with that, the second game is done. Now we're gonna move on to the third game. The third game is gonna be the same map. The only difference is that there's not gonna be any blizzards. That is not gonna, and the portals are gonna be unstable. What does that mean? Unstable portals means that now you have to. For unstable portals, that means that now you have to time your kills with the open portals, and you have to ensure that you have good lines on your people, on whoever is your target. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That definitely was super crazy. That was crazy. Let me see. I'm expecting the targets anytime soon. Once I get the target, I'll make sure to add them next to the name so you know who has to kill whom. So far, after the first game, we have Yellow, the Apes Flying Poo with 24 points. In the second position, coming right from the grave, we have, with the purple color, Feliz with 14 points. On the third position, we have Pete with 9 points. In the fourth position, we have Little Banana Juice with 5. In the fifth position, we have Zombie with 4. And last position, we have Tiger with no points because he was killed in both games. Right now, we are just waiting for the targets to be assigned. Okay, and I got the targets. So, for this game, the third and last game, we have Tiger has to kill Lil Banana Juice. Zombie has to kill the Apes Flying Poo. Pete has to kill Zombie. Little Banana Juice has to kill Feliz. Feliz has to kill Tiger. And the Apes Flying Poo has to kill Pete. No pun intended. And with this, we start the third and last game for the second game of the second round of the Professional Risk Takers Assassins Unlimited tournament, folks. We are seeing now how the cookie crumble. We're gonna see how the game is gonna end, and then we're gonna go over the leaderboard to see how these players are gonna stack. What is the likely for them to move on to the next round? So on the first position, playing with the pink color, we have Tiger 1512. On the second position, playing with the red color, we have the one and only Kill Pete. On the third position, we have Lil Banana Juice playing with the white color. On the fourth position, playing with the purple color, we have Feliz. On the fifth position, playing with the yellow color, we have the 8 Flying Poo. And last but not least, we have Zombie playing with green. So we already saw that Tiger decided that he's gonna have a bonus, and a bonus he has. He got the Arabian, how is that called here? Asia minor bonus that is a +3. So good, I guess. Let's see now. So, Pete, he is. I'm not sure yet what bonus he wants. I'm not sure if he wants maybe that East Africa bonus or he wants that Horn of Africa bonus. For the looks of it, it looks like White wants to have that Sahara bonus maybe or that Western Africa. We have to wait and see. Felice, he could. Actually, Felice can have that East Africa bonus right now. And yes, that's exactly what he will be doing. He didn't have the best dice. Now, since there are no portals, since there are no since there are no blizzards, that means that the pathing for this game is straight on. That means that whatever you can easily, well, not easily, because the bad thing about this map is that you have a lot of territories that they're small. So if you don't account for those for to get that in a line, that means that you do have to account for splits. Now we're seeing apes that is a good question. Where is he going? He breaks Pink's bonus. Why? Why? Pink is not even his target. Why? That made absolutely no sense. Maybe he's trying to weaken Pink so he can get that bonus altogether, but it's not worth for 3 points. It's not worth it. I think it would have been easier for him just to remove White from the bottom of the map. That actually just okay. So we're seeing now zombies is. I'm not sure what's going on, folks. I'm a little bit lost. What the heck is going on? Let me check the targets again. I want to make sure that I got the right people here. Tiger has Little Banana Juice. Yes. Zombie has the Apes Flying Poo. Yes. Pete has Zombie. Yes. Little Banana Juice has Felice. Yes. Felice has Tiger. Yes. And then the Apes Flying Poos have Pete. I have no idea why they're randomly attacking each other. Hopefully they sort this out. I would like to guess that Green, he just moved out of the Horn of Africa so Pete could just get his bonus. He didn't have to, he didn't need to do so, but I guess he decided to be a nice guy. Every now and then, people, we have nice guys around that they do whatever nice guys do. Okay, I'm guessing he's gonna be, yeah, exactly. Pete fortifies in Ethiopia just to ensure that he has a centralized strong position where he can actually retaliate if somebody breaks him. We see now White taking his bonus, but the bad thing about that is that that position is weak. If if green decide sorry if purple decides to actually remove him from the bottom, there is absolutely nothing that White can do. And let me remind you all that the portals close next turn. So that means that the only thing that purple has to worry about is if Pete actually retaliates against him. So will he do that? I think he is actually considering that, because if he remove, no, he's not. He's a nice guy then. Hey, we're having a lot of nice guys in this game. That is good sportsmanship, I guess. But you see that right now he holds. Remember, guys, the portals are gonna close after this turn. So right now he has a tight lock on the bottom of the map. The only way to go after the portals closes, if there is no other portals in the bottom, which statistically speaking is unlikely, but if there is no portal in the bottom, then he can remove white from that position, and with that, he can easily control two bonuses by guarding only two positions. Just look how crazy that is. Just guarding Congo, and I'm not exactly sure what is that position. Right there in the bottom, that's six. But just by guarding Congo and that other position, that's six, he has full control of the bottom of the map. That is one of the things that make this map super OP. We're seeing Zombie right now that he again. This is what I told you all, that for this map you have to account for the splits. There's so many small territories that you don't know, that you maybe are not aware of, that that if you don't account for those are gonna be the difference, and that's what we saw in the second game. In the second game, we actually saw that you have to account for different connections and different territories, and that ended up screwing some people. Perfect. Now we are on the third round. I'm going to refrain myself to saying who has the best positions and who doesn't, because again, people are going for bonuses and they're holding them, which is even crazier. So we really don't know if this was a true progressive game. Then sure, I could if then sure, yeah, we could probably guess who has the best line and who has the best skill and which will be the best scenarios. But the problem is that by getting bonuses, that means that you actually have to commit a lot of troops to guard your bonuses, and by doing so, that means that you actually have to neglect other positions that are outside, and those positions are super important. Now Pete has to kill Zombie. He's lining himself up to get that kill sometime. Zombie doesn't have a bonus, but Pete does move out of Zombie's bonus. Yeah. Now the question is if Yellow is gonna move away too, or if Zombie will have to wait until Yellow actually until the portal's open, so Yellow can actually move out through the portal. If Yellow is thinking about getting that bonus, that North Africa bonus, that is highly unlikely that he's gonna even get it, and even not even he's not even gonna hold that bonus. White, he has to be careful about pink, but after this game, he is gonna be hidden behind. Yeah, he's gonna be hidden behind the purple player. Now, this is a really good chance for purple to remove white altogether from the bottom of the game, of the field, of the map. He can have two bonuses with a strong enough position. Will he do it? That's another question. But he has an 8 right there. It depends on the blitz roll how good or bad they are. But he can actually just remove the white player from the bottom of the map. With good enough blitzes, he can actually have enough to protect that territory. That's 9. I'm guessing he's gonna take Pete out. No, he's attacking up and then 45 back down. Yeah, okay. As a reminder, purple has to go for pink. Pink is in, we can say, four positions, because even though those two fours in the center of the map, they're next to each other, they're separated by one territory, and that three is big enough that it could cause damage. So I would count those as two different positions. If that was a two or a one, then yeah, it's a single one. But if somebody wants to go for pink, they actually have to go through a three, and that can mess the math up. Now there is also the possibility that green, who is hyper focused on getting his bonus, he can actually remove that two from pink, and that could definitely screw over pink. Will he do it? Oh boy. Yes, he did. By removing that. Oh well. That was a really bad blitz roll. Now, the good thing ish about that move, and that ish is a really big asterisk, is that he can always claimed that he was going for that bonus. So that means that yellow doesn't have to necessarily feel targeted because even though yes, he got a big position that was removed, green can always go over. Green can always pretend that he was trying to get his bonus. Okay, we see that again. The biggest problem with Tiger is that if he wants to get banana, he has to go through a big stack of the purple player. On this game, I really like Pitt's position. He is spread out throughout the map, which means that yellow cannot easily kill him. Actually, right now, yellow has to focus on staying alive. Is zombie strong enough to kill him? The answer is no, because again, by fixating on getting that bonus, which was completely unnecessary, he has weakened himself. I think it was completely unnecessary to remove that position from the yellow player. And after he gets that bonus, there is no reason why anybody should let him hold it. It's not like he's gonna be able to defend it. We see purple's turn. He has to go for pink. And he finally removes Pitt's position from the bottom of the map. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he removes white from that position. Now it's yellow's turn. Yellow is really weak. Now, what's good for yellow is that he has positions on the top of the map, and there is a lot of material in between, which means that he could survive just by that. Now, zombie, he only has two positions, and those positions, they're not that hard to get. Now, Pete is the one that has to kill zombie, and yeah, it's not gonna be that bad for him to actually get him. Right now, I'm liking zombie's position the least of the game. Yeah, I'm surprised too. Sure. Now, if Pink wants to go for his target, that is Lil Banana Juice, he cannot. There are no open portals right now, but it would be ideal for him to actually go for white now if he so decides to. If I was yellow, I would find a way to get away from the portals because whoever is gonna go after him, that we know that is Pete, but for those of you that are watching this, if you have to be careful who goes after you. So you have to find a way to hide yourself. Again, the weird thing about this game is that people are actually holding bonuses. It's not something that you would be expecting in a progressive game. Why Pete is crying? He doesn't have an ice card? He does have an ice card. He doesn't have to break green. But he will. And that's what I was telling you all. There is no reason for Pete to actually let Zombie hold that bonus because in the case of Pete, of course, Zombie is his target, but also there is no way for Zombie to retaliate. Pete is already too strong. And actually, I wonder if Pete even just, yeah. I think that break was really good because of two reasons. Number one, Pete managed to avoid, he denied Green of getting a little bit stronger, but also he, oh, and that was a big favor from the white player. That was a bad, bad move. I think Pete can take this game the next turn. That was a bad move because again, people, corners matter, and that is a really choky position that Pete doesn't have to account for anymore. So he just need to attack up, attack with a three, and that is enough. He actually, I think Pete has a kill on on the green player. Of course, we are from the outside looking in. We know who is whose target, so we know that zombie is in danger. So the question is, the zombie knows that he's in danger and trades in right now? I don't think it's gonna be much help because just by trading in, he's just gonna be getting four. And Felice is going for who? Okay, that was a really good move by Felice. Really, really good move by Felice. By doing that, he weakened Pete and he also blocked the kill because now for Pete to get the kill on the bottom position, he doesn't have to go only for a one. He has to hit a four of the pink player just to get to that four and double tap with his troops. So I think Pete still has it unless somebody blocks him. Oh boy, that was an even worse move. They are giving this game in a silver play to Pete. Somebody needs to trade in. He doesn't know that, but he needs to trade in. He's in danger. He definitely is in danger right now. There is nothing he can do. Actually, there is nothing anybody can do. I think right now it is set. I think Pete is gonna take this game away. Yeah, he just need to add everything to the 12, attack up. Yeah, I think Pete has enough. That's it. The biggest thing that Zombie can do is trade in, which I think is the right move. But still, it's gonna be too little, too late. He's so weak that Pit is just gonna eat him alive. You're taking too long, and I think that settles this. He should he should have fortified some smaller troops elsewhere. No, I would have fortified the other direction just to screw up the math. But still, I would have actually attacked that one position from the white player. But again, I don't see any way because the problem is that only pink can try to save zombie, but I think Pete, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think pink is gonna be able to just block Pete unless he attack the portal and stay in in that top portal. That could save him maybe, but with that, I don't think he will. And that's game. That's game. Pete got it. Game's over. Pete, what? Oh, well. And there we got it. Game over, folks. With that, Pete gets his kill, and Zombie just got eliminated. That happens. Players didn't know at the time that Pete was going for him, so now let's see what happens in the interview portion of this game. Let us see if the players are going to be joining us for the interview. Actually, somebody jump out. Come on. And now we got Tiger back.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, that was a great game for me.
Yeah, it was a weird game.
Oh my days, that was interesting to say the least.
Hey, Pete.
Harlow, what's good?
Oh boy, what a game! What a game! What a
What?
game!
Oh man, fucking 6 games. I finally got one. Oh my god. I
Well
worked
played,
so,
guys.
I worked hard every game and it's like, oh wow, that was not working.
So let's start with let's start with the most obvious question. Bonuses. You guys literally kumbaya your way into this second round. Like, why? Why do you guys decided to play with bonuses instead of just playing two progressive?
You see, I wouldn't have, but I saw that's what everyone else was doing, so I didn't want to make waves.
So we can say that Tiger is a bad example, right? Because he was the first
I
one to
mean,
get a
but I don't
bonus.
blame
I
him
mean,
either. Like
no,
if you were
I
in
wouldn't
Tiger's
take
seat,
both.
I,
you would do the
but
same thing, right?
Yes, but I
I
wasn't playing, so don't put this on me. I wasn't playing. I
what
would
risk
have.
what this player is not going to roll a 9 on 2 to take a 2 territory plus
Yeah,
3.
it was too good.
It was
Open
it
for
was
you,
such an easy opening for you.
yeah.
Yeah, and then little bananas in the corner. I can't get anywhere near him.
So
I thought you might have me.
on the
I had you every game.
oh.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, before we go there, didn't you guys notice on that first game that your lines were pretty good? Like everyone's line were pretty good because
Mine wasn't.
well, yours were a little bit hard because White had a position on France, but everybody got your target was your assassin too. So you guys were just dancing around each other.
Oh wait, Tiger, you
Ah.
had me in the first game as well? Because I
I had
think
you
I
every
had you.
game. I
I
you
had
every
you in the
game.
first game. It was so funny because I was like, how do I come down to South Africa to try and kill you?
To
So
be fair,
I decided
if
I
I'd have
couldn't.
set on
I just went for a
4,
different bounty.
if I'd have set on 4, I kill you in like the second set of trades, but I didn't. I didn't have a set on 4 all game,
Wow,
all 3 games.
that's tough.
Yeah,
I mean, I appreciate it because I didn't die.
yeah.
No, that was the
I mean,
fun.
I've got nothing else to talk about now. That's me done.
No, that was the funniest part. That was the funniest part. Like you guys were lining yourself up for that, and then like at the end everything just went down to hell. Like I couldn't keep. I had some issues with my computer, so I couldn't keep track. So while I was trying to fix my tech issues, then it's like everybody killed everybody, and I was like, okay, who was supposed to kill whom? Now who has to kill? So thank you, Pentix, for letting me know because I lost tracking back there. Like everybody was killing each other.
Yeah, I think it started off me killing. Who was I killed? I can't exactly remember who I killed, but it started
Zombie?
off the chain.
You killed Zombie.
Ah, yeah, I killed Zombie because he was weak, and it put me in a quite good position. I knew it wasn't my bounty, but I think that kind of started the roles of, for example, Pete, who went for another kill that wasn't his bounty afterwards,
Hmm.
I think it just carried on until we could actually finally kill the guy we were supposed to.
Well, at the end it wasn't that hard, right? You have three options, so choose one. Like you
That first game was really something.
yeah.
The first game was
Yeah.
fun.
Well, I never really was able to kill my guy, Tiger, because he was in South Africa and I didn't have a position down there. And then I think P killed him, so I was like, well, if I do have a 7-3 here, I can kill him, but I didn't. And then I think he was on 5 cards, so there was no way I could do anything.
I just want to apologize to zombies. I got ahead, Harlow, but I just want to apologize to zombie, not to punish you after you were nice to me, sir. But GG, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poor zombie and poor tiger. Like they started some.
Yeah,
I,
poor
I
guy.
I remember something because zombie wrote me by DM saying like, yeah, he's not gonna be bullied out of a bonus, and I was like, yeah, you just serve yourself in a silver plate. Of course, I cannot tell him that, but
I asked nicely.
yeah. But for me, that was a funny. That was so funny because it's like I guess some of you felt like you had an accomplishment, but actually you were like, oh, I removed White out of that position. Yeah, now he can kill you easier. Like you're there conveniently next to him.
It must make it so much more fun to watch, knowing who has who.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like
Thank you, Harlow. I got to bounce, man. Thank GG,
oh,
guys.
no problem. Thank you, Pete.
Thanks a lot, guys.
GG.
Yeah.
Okay, so that second game again, we went for bonuses again. Zombie. I know this. I know this game was hard for you because you actually tried to go for bonuses and people kept messing with you. Do you take that personal?
The second game?
Mm-hmm.
No, I got a bonus in the south on the second game.
Yeah, I didn't get a bonus game too.
Touche. I'm so sorry. Yeah. That's true. I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, my bad. Again,
Yeah.
I do feel like, Tiger, your decision of hitting my bonus, I do understand it, but is it worth it? Because
To be honest,
then I'm
it's
just
one of
super
those
weak,
where
and then
like-
other people can kill me.
yeah, it was just. I knew you were going to hit me back. Like, I knew that was going to happen. If I
Yeah,
had a set on 4 there, I think I would have tried it. I would have needed God dice, but I felt like that was my last. Like that was going to be my only chance all games. I was position 6, and it like I don't have a bonus. I'm weak as it is. I've got to shoot my shot. Like I had something. I would have been also like 12 on 8 on 2, and then 15 on 13 and 3 ones or something. It was like I could. If I had set on 4, I'd have gone for it, but I didn't. I was
but
like,
I
oh,
was very
it might not.
surprised. You had a lot of troops compared to me, and I had a bonus, and you didn't.
Well, I didn't have to get out of anyone's way really, and I just didn't even try for a bonus because I literally had no lines for any bonus like anywhere. I was spread
Yeah.
out nicely, but I just had no bonus at all. I could even try and help get people to get out of. So I just... yeah, it wasn't my game.
Yeah, and then on that last game, we saw Zombie. You really insisted on getting that bonus, that Sahara bonus, and you actually hit that 4 from yellow.
It was 5. It was
Oh.
a 5.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, it was a 5.
Oh boy.
He hit a 5
warned
and
him,
a 2, and didn't want to hit my 1 to get the bonus.
I was like, he's got to have me after that.
Did
I
have
didn't know
you,
if it
but
had me. I was gonna
it didn't
die
have
anyway.
anything to
So
Now, I was saying that like he can pass that like he was just trying to get his bonus. We know, of course, that you were his target, but at least he could have passed by like he was just going for his bonus, not just removing a position, not just conveniently removing one of your positions. So you
And then the hard part was that I had really bad dice on both those rolls that turn too. So
you did have
I mean,
bad
at that
dice. I
point,
saw
my
that.
game was almost guaranteed to be over.
I think
Yeah.
I think you had to remove those positions earlier. I think you were or at least on that last game you were being too nice with them.
But at the same time, if I get bad dice and then I'm too weak to defend myself, then I don't hold it either way.
That happened anyway.
Yeah. Can I just say, Zombie, in the first game, remember when you told me to get out of your bonus? I felt so bad, but I couldn't let you hold it because that meant it would be even harder for me to go down to Tiger because you were going to have more troops to put on your stack in the middle. And it was only that and I think Feliz who could just block it so I couldn't come down to Tiger. So I didn't want to let you hold that bonus. And it wasn't because I wanted to kill you or be mean to you, but it was only pure
No, I
against Tiger.
understood the play. It was objectively the right play to make.
Yeah.
But again, without me holding a bonus, I'm all of a sudden the weakest player, and then an easy target for cards. So I need to do something to objectively make myself harder to kill.
Now, zombie, that
Didn't
second
work, but I tried.
zombie. Sorry that I keep ganging on you, but on that second game, we saw that you were close to get the kill on banana juice. What
Oh,
happened there?
so painful.
I couldn't click the territory. As hard as I tried, it wasn't working.
I don't know if it was your mouse or it was your computer because I was expecting apes to struggle as well, but he just clicked and went for it.
No, I clicked it like 6 times before I actually got up there. I was having trouble clicking that stupid territory as well. It's not just him. That territory sucks.
Oh
I
boy.
struggled
And there's a
like
few
I
others that I
struggled as well.
actually struggled with clicking as well. So
Yeah, those
without
top ones
practicing
up
the
there.
map at all, that was really tough.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't played Africa Advanced in I don't know how long.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
clicking
Good,
those top territories were they were quite annoying getting up there.
good to
So,
know.
yeah.
That means that in my game, I'm gonna make sure to grab that territory.
Only with portals. It's okay without portals. It's just with a portal on it, it's almost impossible.
Yeah, the portal there, it's like it takes away all the hitbox or whatever. So I don't know, on mobile, if you're playing on a phone, that would really suck.
And can I just ask, in the third game, who was Felice's target? Was it the ape spin?
Felice's target was zombie.
Zombie? Okay. Because for me, it seemed like he went out of his bonus
No, the
just so
third
that
game.
he
no,
could
my target
go
was ape
to the
win.
portal.
No, wait. Let me double check because I think this move when Pete moved. Yeah, Feliz. It was Tiger actually. It was Tiger.
Ah, okay. Because it seemed like Feliz, he was putting all of his troops next to the ape spin's troops.
It was
and
next to me too, to be fair.
Yeah, but it seemed because the apes, all of his troops were on a portal. It was so
No,
fun.
that was the worst portals ever. I was like, I figured he was just gonna kill me because that's why I traded in because I was like, man, if I
Yeah.
spend 5 cards, there's no way I'm gonna survive. So I was
all
like,
of
well, I'm
his
gonna take the
positions
fucking
were in
portal.
one row.
Every position was on a portal. I was like, wow. I always have the least amount of troops, and then I'm like, talk about being on a fucking silver platter.
And you, Abe. After struggling to get that territory with the portal, then you went for Pete and you failed the kill.
Yes. I counted wrong, and I was like, oh, I got this. I got a double trade, and then I counted wrong, and my hand was shaking. My kid was yelling at me. So it was just bad placement on me, and then I cried because I should have won 2 games.
Well.
But it didn't. I mean, I shouldn't have been at that point anyway because Zombie should have won because he should have gotten the territory. He should have been able to click the territories in the first place.
It would have
So-
been a slightly tight.
Oh, it would have been tight. It wasn't guaranteed.
It would have
The
been.
two
It was a
split.
7. He had 7 troops left, and he had hit a 1 and a 3.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
I mean, it might have been a little bit better because I would have hit the bigger numbers first.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
It was
Which
a
we
split,
saw
that's
you
all I-
fail clicking on as well. You decided to go for the 2 instead of the 3 because you couldn't click it, and then you went
Correct.
back to try and click it, and you still
Yeah.
failed. Oh, that is so
Correct.
painful.
yeah, and that messed up the whole sequence because now Zombie didn't win, then Ape didn't win, and then Feliz had everything like easily on his hand. Actually, he could have gone for the extra point too. He decided not to, but he could have gone for the extra point too.
Yeah, he probably could have.
Yeah.
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 And then we got that last game. Wasn't it obvious when Pete broke Zombie that he was his target?
Yep.
yes, I was very thankful for Felice when he broke Pete. And I thought I might have had a chance to live, so I didn't trade. Hindsight, that was a mistake, but I think he still has enough to kill me
Yeah,
anyways.
yeah, he did. But, well, it would have
And
depended.
people just magically getting out of his way. To make it easier.
Exactly. Like everybody said, like, you know what? Pete is a nice guy. Let's open the road for him so he can just breeze in, and that's what happened. Like,
Player, I felt like.
yeah, like I think in the north, I don't remember who was it, that there was a 3
It
of
was
purple. Yeah, there was a 3 of purple. He decided to magically hit that 3. Why? Isn't there a 1 elsewhere? No. And now Pete doesn't have to account for that. It was crazy. Like everybody, like Ape move out of the way, Feliz move out of the way, and then at the end, Tiger move out of the way. It's like, yeah, I guess people
I
are.
was just trying my.
No, no,
I was
Felipe put
trying to
himself in the
calculate
middle.
how I could try and guard without just putting my stack in the way, and making me definitely die. I kind of wanted some points this game. So I died. I'll take the 3 for like surviving.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh boy.
didn't want
It
to
was
take
funny
that-
to
I
just
didn't want
watch
to
it
donut
unfold.
to die in every game.
Oh yeah, and PT he almost failed in the first round, right? I think it was the 40 troops left, and he had like 220 stacks.
Oh, yeah, it double tapped. It was a 20 and a 21 or a 42.
Yeah, that was tight.
Double tap on me.
I was praying that he was gonna fail that because I was next in turn order. It would have been so easy for him.
I was fuming. I had no set on 4. I was like, game's mine. Thank you.
Well, besides for the 40 stack being really close, you had a 18 or 19 or 20 stack up in the very top north as well that he got a very lucky roll on.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I know.
Yeah, but it was kind of crazy. Well, he did do well to get the kill. It
Oh,
was
yeah, it
just,
was a great
but
play.
there was a luck involved to get it.
Yeah, 100%. Like it was his only play, right?
Yeah, but it was annoying because I was gonna probably, I think I was gonna win on my turn, but he went for something. It was quite lucky, but he did well.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go. But
Yeah, I
GG's,
need to
guys.
also drop off. GG, everybody. Everybody played very
GG's,
well.
guys.
Yeah, GG. It was very fun.
Something else you guys would like to add?
I think we got through it all.
I'm so sorry, Target. Definitely, this was a rough game for you.
Yeah.
So, for those of you still in the stream, there is another game that is gonna be in about like, I forgot. Yeah, it's gonna be like in 2 hours. Well, 1 hour and 20 minutes. We're gonna have Group 3. That is gonna be live on Twitch right now, right here. So go ahead and watch that game. If you guys couldn't catch the game, but you still want to watch this and any other video from the professional risk takers, especially this tournament, go ahead to our YouTube channel and you can watch that. The final score is 27 points for the Apes Flying Pooh, 22 points for Pete, 17 points for Feliz, Lil Banana Juice with 8, Zombie with 4, and Tiger with 3. With that, the leaderboard, let's go through that fairly quick to see how everybody stacks for the next round. So for the let's look at the leaderboard whenever my keyboard allows me to do so. Here, so in the leaderboard from the players here, let's see how everything is going for them. Well, let me see who is moving on to a third round. So for the Octofinal, the qualifying is gonna be, oh, I don't know that yet. I'll look that up later. But in the leaderboard right now, from the players that we're playing right now, we have currently the Apes Flying Pooh. He is on second position, as you can see right there, after Hudson Hornet. Tiger, he actually is doing pretty well, even though he had like a really bad second round with 3 points, but still I think he's gonna make it to the next round anyway. Moving on, we have Pete, that he had a bad round 1, but definitely had a good round 2, so that will definitely help him to move on to the next round. I will be expecting, of course. Then we have Feliz with 24 points. Now that is gonna be in the bottom for the Octofinals. And then who else played this game? We had nobody on this tier, and that's it. Yeah, everybody else, I think, Zombie has 13 points. I don't think that's gonna be good enough to move on to the next round. I cannot find Lil Banana Juice. Where is him? I cannot find Lil Banana Juice here. With 8 points. Yeah, he should be somewhere here. Oh, blue level? I don't know, maybe this hasn't been. But anyway, that is kind of how everything is going on right now. So we have to see wait and see what's gonna happen in the next game. With this, I'm gonna let you guys go. Let me remind you all that there isn't gonna be another game in about an hour and 20 and 15 minutes. So go ahead, so get some refreshment and come back for the third group. On the third group, and with this, I will definitely be letting you guys go. On the third group, we have Matt Tulo, Andre Hedges 19, General Elitar, Jeffrey, Crackle 69, and Marcellus Fuse. So that is going to be a really good game. I think Mitch is going to be the broadcaster for that one. So, hey, it's going to be a really good game for those of you that enjoy this kind of tournament, this kind of settings. With that, now, for real, I'm letting you all go. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later. And stick around. Bye.